Yerp, it's Perp back with another video. Just got done watching Heavily Delusions episode 2, and this episode was so bizarre and also lit. We're gonna get into all of it. There's a lot of mystery going on, a lot of things going on with the story and all with these different characters, like this whole facility where these people are at. They obviously have some type of superhuman like ability, but just a lot of odd, weird things going on. But I think Tokyo is definitely going to be the character that kind of gets the idea of wanting to escape and see what's beyond this place and how the outside is. But then we get to definitely my favorite part of the whole entire episode, seeing what Maru and Kairiko in action. You know, they get she wakes up and she's like, she realizes, you know, they've been drugged to put to sleep, and they decide to start fighting the monster that is outside. And this was really dope, seeing them kind of work together. And we also kind of get this unique widescreen effect whenever they're in like an action scene, and this manager is trying to actually protect this monster because it ate her son, and she thinks that this monster became her son, not knowing that that doesn't matter. The monster ends up cutting her up. But we get this awesome fucking scene of Maru just getting busy. He has a lot of interesting techniques. He's able to like touch this monster and explode its heart from the inside. That was really dope. But after that, they ended up having to leave next morning, and it's back on the road. They have to kind of traverse through some of this water and, you know, get to this tomato heaven. Meanwhile, we see, you know, the kids or the teens back at this facility, what you want to call it, heaven. And it definitely makes me think that these kids or teens, whatever, have superhuman abilities, because in the beginning you saw a chick just jump up onto a tree that was like obviously like 10 feet up, or, you know, at least 10 feet or more taller. And in here they use these like little platform things to kind of scale this pole, and the kid falls down and he just gets up like nothing ever happened. So there's something there, and maybe they have been experimented on, or we still don't know exactly how everything works in this world, but we are slowly getting little clues and hints as episodes go by. So now we also learn a little bit more about Maru and what he needs to do. He says there's somebody that looks like him out there that he has to inject some type of shit into this person. I'm just like, okay. And then they also mention somebody from their past named Miruko. I think that's how you pronounce her name. She has all these spots, and it just seems like something, you know, was poisoning her. And I don't know if that has anything to do with the, you know, in the beginning of this episode you saw a kid in a wheelchair and he had almost similar bruises. So I'm curious to see how this is all connected. But this is how Kairiku gets her gun from this woman. So I'm curious to see how this is all connected and what the bigger overall story is here. Then we have Maru and Kairiku run into this village that it's called Tomato Heaven, and it seems really cool. I guess you can kind of call these people a little bit hippie-ish. Kairiku really isn't really buying it, but Maru is really liking this place. It seems very self-sustainable, but there's something wrong. They don't stay there that long. Somebody at this village kind of recognizes Kairiku, thinks that she's like this famous racer. They do look alike. They see a picture of it, but it ends up kind of being, you know, there might be something to that, or that might be actually someone connected to Kairiku's past. But before they leave, they see the symbol that is the same symbol that is on Kairiku's gun. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. But anyways, they see this symbol, and like I said, there's just this bigger story that they're trying to tell, and I'm wondering what this gun has to do with just these boxes. And this leads them to kind of get onto this little cruise ship, and they're kind of making their way to another destination. This is where things get really bizarre, where they decide to end this at, and you see Maru like confessing his love to Kiriko out of just nowhere, to even where he just wants to go in for a kiss, and he kind of stops himself. But then she also kind of tells Maru something really bizarre, saying, I feel like I know I am a woman, but in my mind I feel like a man. Weird way to phrase certain things. Maybe there's somebody on that boat that's like manipulating them. I have no idea. This whole show is very bizarre and weird, but I like it. I want to see where this all goes. How are all these dots connecting? But if you like this episode, let me know how you feel about it in the comments below. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.